England have already announced their playing 11. Two changes. Talking about the pitch, Ben Stokes did mention that it's a bit drier than what it was yesterday, and he's expecting the pitch to deteriorate. Two interesting things that happened. Yashasvi Jaiswal, who was batting, was hit on the knee. Or hello and welcome to Cricket Next YouTube channel. I'm Neet Ramakrishnan reporting from Visakhapatnam, and we are one day removed from the second test between India and England. And England have already announced their playing 11. Two changes. One force in the form of Jack Leach has been ruled out, and in comes the debutant Shoaib Bashir. That's two debutants in two games for England. Ben Stokes once again coming up with a surprise pick. With that, there's a lot of inexperience in that bowling lineup, at least in the spin department. With Tom Hartley, who debuted last game, you had Rian Ahmed, just 2 tests old now, and a debutant Shoaib Bashir. And in terms of getting that experience count up, in comes James Anderson for Mark Wood. And Ben Stokes talked about why James Anderson was picked ahead of Wood, and he said he thought he would get a lot more from James Anderson from this pitch, be it with the new ball or the reverse swing. Talking about the pitch, Ben Stokes did mention that it's a bit drier than what it was yesterday, and he's expecting the pitch to deteriorate maybe as the game goes on. In terms of India and India's practice session, it was quite interesting. There was a debate about Rajat Patidar or Sarfaraz Khan. Yesterday, we had seen both the batters having long extended talks with the captain Rohit Sharma, Rahul Dravid. Both of them had good practice sessions as well. Today it was optional training session for Team India, and no surprises. Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill started off with their sessions, and then came Sarfaraz Khan and Rajat Patidar. So it's very difficult to really understand what the team management is thinking in terms of who probably they would give the debut to. By the looks of it, it seems it could be Rajat Patidar just to give that stability in that middle order, despite when you don't have somebody like a KL Rahul, and of course, Kohli has been ruled out of the two series, two matches itself. So just for the stability factor, I think it is probably we are thinking Rajat Patidar would come in, but Sarfaraz Khan, as he was looking like $1 million yesterday in the next session, today also he was going hammer and tongs. From a bowling perspective, there wasn't many bowlers who turned up. There was only Saurabh Kumar, the backup left arm spinner, and a few net bowlers here and there who were bowling. From batting perspective, Shubman Gill did have an extended session. This after his 20-30 minutes first session, he had a long session with the net bowlers and the throwdown specialist. Two interesting things that happened. Yashasvi Jaiswal, who was batting, was hit on the knee or just above the knee by one of the throwdown specialists and went down. There was a bit of a worry there, but nothing major. He came back up and he batted another 10-15 minutes. He also had some injury concerns while he was going through his fielding drills in the morning. For the press conference came the local boy, KS Bharat, and he was asked about, how does it feel in terms of making his, maiden test appearance, or he's gearing up for it. And Bharat said that oh, all of them are noises, bad noises, good noises. His focus is on the game and how he can perform for the team and how the team can perform. The team is looking to bounce back, and he said this team has been down 0-1 early in the series as well, and they know how to bounce back. In terms of team composition, we are very much uncertain how the team composition would look like. But one of the things would be is Kuldeep Yadav was bowling a lot in the nets yesterday. Washington Sundar not that much today. Not both of them turned up. So it could be a case where Kuldeep Yadav comes in, and maybe as Washington Sundar could also be there just to give a bit of batting depth for Team India, meaning as Sarfaraz, meaning Mohammad Siraj could be dropped, and India could also go the England way and pick three spinners and just loan a seamer in Jasprit Bumrah. But as we said, these are speculations as of now. We don't have any concrete evidence from what we saw in the practice sessions that how Team India would be going through. But one of the things that is certain is how KS Bharat talked about the team atmosphere even despite that loss. He said the team is very much relaxed and they are looking to bounce back. Uh, Srikar Bharat was asked about how he looked at how England players were playing the reverse sweeps and how Indian batters not really employed that in the second innings. Very interesting answer KS Bharat spoke about. He said there are set patterns that these players do play for individual plans these players have, and it's not the case that these guys don't know how to play reverse sweep or paddle because they have grown up playing cricket in these kind of conditions. It's just that on that given day, on that particular delivery, what is the best possible shot, and that's how these batters go about it. Whatever may be the case, India are reeling 0-1. India don't have their two first choice players in KL Rahul and Ravindra Jadeja. That would be a very, very big miss. How they get this combination right is something that would be very interesting to see. My pick is Kuldeep Yadav, Washington Sundar come in. Rajat Patidar comes in for KL Rahul. Mohammad Siraj may have to sit out, but as I said, it will be interesting to see how what the Indian playing 11 would be. In terms of the pitch, everybody is talking about this pitch being a bit on the drier side, and it's quite hot here, sultry hot in Visakhapatnam, so the pitch could also deteriorate. The spinners may be in action quite early, and unlike the Hyderabad pitch, you could see pitch deteriorating rather rapidly in the as the test progresses, maybe by the end of 2 day, second day, third day, and maybe the fourth day. Will it go to the fifth day or will it end before that? Most likely it will probably end in under 4 days, but cricket, you're quite uncertain of how things would play out. This is me, Ramakrishnan, reporting from Visakhapatnam. I'll give you more updates about this test match. I'll be covering this. I'll give you day wraps for each date, and for all these updates, please keep following cricketnext.com's YouTube channel. Thank you.